Do you want to become a master at clitoral stimulation? The secret to unlocking profound, intense orgasms lies in understanding the importance of the clitoris. It's a fact that up to 80% of women don't climax through vaginal penetration alone, highlighting the crucial role of clitoral stimulation. Now imagine having the skill to navigate this pleasure point with ease, confidence, and finesse. We're about to delve into 9 potent techniques that could turn you into a virtuoso of pleasure. Stay tuned to become adept at clitoris stimulation with 9 techniques guaranteed to drive her wild with pleasure. Firstly, let's start with some teasing. Foreplay is a tantalizing dance, and the first step is the teasing over the pants technique. It's all about igniting the spark, warming up her vulva with a gentle, over-the-clothing massage. Don't rush this part. Let the tension build as you gradually work your way closer to her vulva. Moving on, we have the massaging the clitoral hood technique. With her panties off and some lube on your fingers, tease her pubic mound and clitoral hood. Keep it gentle and indirect. Your aim is to stoke the fires of arousal, not to rush her to climax. Lastly, we delve into the massaging the legs of the clitoris technique. Remember, the clitoris is more than just a small nub. It's a complex structure extending into the vulva. Use your fingers to rub her outer labia, indirectly stimulating the legs and bulbs of the clitoris. Experiment with different pressures and motions to find what makes her shiver with delight. Remember, it's all about building anticipation. Now let's move on to some more intimate techniques. First off, we have breathing on her clitoris. Get close, let her feel the heat of your breath near her most sensitive spot. Whisper sweet words and let your enthusiasm be felt. It's all about building anticipation. Next up, the up and down technique. Keep your lips close to her clitoris, and with your middle finger glide down her clitoral hood, avoiding direct contact with her bare clitoris. Tease her by dipping your finger down her vaginal opening and then back up, maintaining a steady rhythm that keeps her on the edge of pleasure. Finally, using your tongue. Pull back her clitoral hood gently, exposing her bare clitoris. Now, with a soft, wet tongue, gently lick it. Gauge her reactions, adjusting your pressure and strokes accordingly. Remember, the goal is to create a symphony of sensations that will send her spiraling into ecstasy. Keep in mind, her reactions are your best guide. Finally, we're going to get a bit more intense. Technique 7, the side-to-side motion, involves moving your fingers in a lateral motion over her clitoral hood. Remember, it's important to adjust the pressure and speed based on her preferences, and let her guide your movements. Next up, direct stimulation. This technique should be approached with extreme caution. Start with feather-light touches directly on her clitoris and gradually increase pressure based on her response. It's crucial to keep the lines of communication open and let her guide you to what feels best. Lastly, we have a special technique called the heart opener. After she's reached orgasm or is close to it, place one hand on her vulva and the other on her heart. This intimate gesture sends love and comfort through your touch, leading to deep, fulfilling orgasms and strengthening your connection. With these techniques, you're equipped to bring her immense pleasure and become a master of clitoris stimulation. So, there you have it. 9 powerful techniques to master the art of clitoris stimulation. From teasing over the pants, massaging the clitoral hood and legs, to the heart opener, each method is designed to bring her immense pleasure. But remember, everyone is different. What works for one may not work for another. It's essential to communicate, explore, and adjust based on her reactions. Remember, practice makes perfect, so go ahead and make her world spin with pleasure.